Whether you're a horror enthusiast or someone looking to get into the genre, this video is meant to give you a comprehensive overview of modern horror, so the 21st century. This is part 2. Victor LaValle, particularly, is a great kind of modern day cosmic horror author. This is a retelling of an H.P. Lovecraft story, but go check more of his works out as well. And Grady Hendrix, too, my best friend's Exorcism. I really like that cover, but he is a working machine. This man has a new book out every year from what I've seen. And he writes very interesting kind of horror. Speaking of cosmic horror, The Fisherman by John Langan. John Langan also writes like short story, and he's got a bunch of collections, but this was an amazing cosmic horror tale centered around grief. So check that out. And Alma Katsu, she's another one. This is like a survival horror historical fiction based off the Donner Party as they went west, with a obviously supernatural twist to it. If you like dystopias, Tender is the Flesh by Agustina Bastarrica, about the future where animals have died and humans still need meat, so they harvest each other and they raise each other like cattle. So crazy stuff. And then Starve Acre by Andrew Michael Hurley is a great folk horror novel. He does folk horror primarily. Check out the movie as well. I've heard that it's pretty good. And then we have A Lush and Seething Hell by John Horner Jacobs, Two Tales of Cosmic Horror. I've yet to read this, but I've heard it's quite good, and I love my cosmic horror. So Stephen Graham Jones, another kind of folk horror-y, seeped in Native American mythology, as he is Native American, but he writes a lot of modern kind of horror novels as well in that regard. And then Come With Me by Ronald Malfi. Ronald Malfi in general, just a shout out to him in personal, because he writes a lot of books set in Maryland, and I live in Maryland, so it's kind of home country, but some of his books are supernatural, some are more crime thriller, like this one, but still really good. And then Philip Fracassi, The Boys in the Valley, another up-and-coming author that you might not have heard of, but this one is slated to be kind of like Lord of the Flies meets The Exorcist, so I've got a couple of his other books as well. And then Andy Marino with It Rides a Pale Horse. Have yet to read this, or he's got another one too, The Swarm. I have them, yet to read them, but very interested in that. And then lastly, Nat Cassidy. He's written a couple books, and he just released a new one as well. Mary in particular, I've heard, is quite a good horror novel. So modern horror is definitely, there's a positive outlook for it.